Okay. Turn right. I'm really digging the red, um, like thing. Really nice. Love all the windows too. Really, really cool. I really love the design of the UNSC ships. It's probably my favorite design, like for sci-fi ships in general, other than, other than the, other than the Mass Effect ships. I just don't understand how like the majority of the Mass Effect ships like you can notice the different classes for the UNSC ships. Like here's a capital ship. It's fucking massive, right? Here's a fucking Halcyon. It's like a fucking just it looks armored as shit. Like it looks like it can take a beating. Here's a Hellbird. It looks like an escort ship. It's got like, you know, the Mac cannon on it. It's just you put these in like massive fleets basically. It's just something that you look at it and you're like, that's gonna go well with massive numbers, right? And then you've got more Halcyons, all the tanks, shit like that. And then you just all the tiny stuff, they just escort frigates, stuff like that. You can tell like the different class types. But with Mass Effect, everything looks the same. They have the exact same design. Some are a little bit smaller, some are a little bit bigger, but like the Alliance ships, literally every single one of them, same design. It's like a V sort of. It's just kind of like curving out through the middle. There's like a rectangle like that's just going directly down the middle to the front, and it's kind of like going at a slant, and it's going down to the front. And then there's just like two side, and then it's coming out from the top of the rectangle, like slanted down, and it's like a V kind of. Every single Alliance ship looks like that. I could be wrong. I didn't really get into the codex of Mass Effect that much, so I could be wrong about that. But from all the cutscenes and everything that you get to see from just playing the game, like just playing and not getting too in depth with it, but just from looking at it, all the Alliance ships look the same. Same with the Turian ships. They all kind of look the same too. So I like that, but at the same time, it's like, come on. Come on. What are you doing? Okay. Bring all of these back to here. They have to come through this planet in order to get to these planets. And I'm going to have that fleet hook up with this fleet, and then we're going to go to the Flood homeworld, take out that. Then we're going to push these two planets from here. So hopefully nothing happens. Hopefully they just... I would have imagined they would have surrendered, but they've still got a large tropical planet. That could be the reason why they haven't surrendered yet. But I could have sworn to God that you could only make temperate planets your capitals. I guess you can make any planet your capital, but you can't in Capital Victory. So, I don't know how they have not lost yet. Am I just like going insane and I didn't notice the screen pop up where it said keep playing or quit game? Like, am I going insane and I just completely forgot that popped up? Like, I'm pretty sure they would be like, I'm pretty sure the screen right here would be cracked. Like it would be just like, it would look like there's a bullet through it and it would be like cracked, and then that means that they're defeated, but it's not. So we shall see. Once I take out these two planets, if it still says, if the screen still doesn't pop up, I'm just ending it, because I should have ended it a while ago. Like the first time I took out the capital planet, that was one, but I completely annihilated their original like sector, and I don't remember the screen popping up. I could be going insane, but do not remember. I do not remember. The UNSC Infinity awaiting orders. Reading you 5 by 5. Alright, we have 1 Halcyon, 2 Halcyon, So we're gonna have 5 Halcyon and 11 Hellbird. That's the only thing to stop them from falling back this way. Should be fine. Should be fine. I wish I could just get all these civilian freighters, have every single one of them just like suicide bomb each planet and just get it out of the way. Have it be finished. Let's have the Flood go after them that way. That way their defenses are down a little bit, and when I attack the Flood, well, there won't be many people there to guard their planet. I just realized something. I'm gonna have to go through the sun. That means it's gonna take a while. Let's go ahead and speed the game up. Frame rate's about to get it went from a solid 60 to a solid 14. I remember when I used to play this, like, I used to play the game, like, on, what is it? It's times 1, times 2, times 3, times 4. I think it was times 6. Like, I would just sit on times 6. When I first started playing, like, this game in general, like, getting mods for it, stuff like that. I think I played, it was either the Star Trek Armada 3 mod, or it was the Sins of a Galactic Empire mod. And it was the Star Wars mod or the Star Trek mod. And I would just sit there and play on like times 6 to speed everything up, get everything like really fast, like all the resources. And I would lose all the time. I cannot micromanage and keep up like with times 6. Like it's already hard enough to micromanage like in the beginning of the game, like when I'm this close to like this many planets. It's hard to micromanage every single planet, get all this like defenses up, make sure there's something constantly building, something constantly researching for this many planets in the close game while you're constantly under attack over here. But trying to do that at times 6 speed as well, you're just asking for a challenge. It's one of the reasons why I'm extremely addicted to Stellaris right now. Like that game, it's massive. Like there's mods, like so the vanilla game, you can open a map that's just 1,000 stars. So there's 1,000, imagine, let me think, put it in terms for Sins. 1,000 stars. Imagine like a Sins map with like 250, imagine a Sins map with 250 planets on it and like 3 suns or something like that. Or, no, let's just say a map with, like, 100 suns, and each sun has, like, 10 planets on it. Just imagine something like that. That's like the size of a Stellaris map on 1,000 stars. And there's, like, mods out to get 5,000 stars. So you can get 5,000 stars in the galaxy. It's fucking very massive mod. Very massive game. They are both 4X games, so, but really, really nice, very, very addictive. There's a Halo mod out for that as well, too. I was just playing that. It's not, it is not anything, special. It's still in development, but very nice to play. Alright, there goes that. Let's take out their homeworld now. Oh. Okay, that was close. We almost lost our 1 Covenant ship. Wait, is it the 1 Covenant ship? The only Covenant ship? Oh, no. We have a Car-class frigate. We have 2. We have an RCS class armored cruiser ×1. We have a CCS class battle cruiser ×2. Very, very nice. It is very, very nice. All right. Okay. 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 Let's just speed this up. 22,000 planet health. Oh, man. 22,000 planet health. Oh, that's pretty legit. I don't remember much about the Halo universe, but I'm pretty sure the Flood, like, they were on the Forerunner, like, planet. Like, that's their, the Flood, like, that's where their shit, like, that's where their entire, like, thing was based off of. Like, the Flood, from what I remember, I just stuttered right there. That's never fucking happened before. From what I remember, I could be wrong. I need like a Halo historian to tell me because I've never read the books. I've always wanted to. I haven't been a book person. It's never been my thing. But from what I know from the games, so there's like before during the time of the Forerunners, there was like a first evolution of humans. Like they were the badasses of the stars. Like they were what you think the Forerunners are before you play Halo. Was it Halo 4? Before you play Halo 4, you think the Forerunners like this, like really advanced, like fucking badasses. They were fighting the Flood. You think that they're like, you know, they're the motherfuckers, like they're the badasses. And then you play Halo 4, and you learn that there was humans during the time that the Forerunners were around that were even more badass than the Forerunners, and they were fighting the Flood before the Forerunners were. And I don't even know where I was going with this. I can't even remember what I was gonna see. I don't even remember if I won this game. That's why I'm still playing it. I can't even remember what I was saying 2 fucking minutes ago. Oh man, I don't know where I was going with that, but oh, okay, yeah. And then in Halo Wars, I can't remember. You go onto some planet. Was it their? I don't think it was their homeworld. You go onto some planet in Halo Wars, and it's infected with Flood, and like the inside, it's like a reverse planet. The inside of it is like the core of the planet is the sun, and it's like reversed, like it's hollowed out, and on the inside is another planet and stuff. It's something like that, and that's like infested with Flood too, and you blow that up. I can't remember which one it is, but I'm pretty sure like something that I like watched or read, or not read, watched or played. Like either one of the movies, one of the Halo movies, the animated movies, one of those, or one of the games indicated that like somehow I got the thought that the original Forerunner homeworld was like where the Flood was, like that's where the Flood came from, was from there. Like that's where we found them at, that's where they came from. And what I was getting at was it kind of looks like a Forerunner world, the Flood world. That's what I was trying to get at. I don't know why it took me so long to get there, but that's what I was trying to get at. Kind of looks like it. That's kind of cool, kind of nice, kind of cool. Yeah, nice little. I feel like I'm very ignorant in like Halo lore wise, so I feel like a jackass when I'm like, oh yeah. So the Paris frigates are actually supposed to look like this. You know how they have the 2 things that come off the side of it, and it's like they got the mat cannons on the front. Well, let me tell you something, all right? The Paris frigates, they've actually got 7 mat cannons on them, and they actually hold 13 fighters. You know, I feel like that's how I'm coming off whenever I talk about Halo lore. Obviously, I know nothing about the fucking what I just said. I just made all that up, but Jesus Christ, would you just die already? I kind of want to speed it up, but I don't think this is enough to take this out. I'm not sure. Let's find out. Okay, even with this many ships in I'm down to 5 frames a second. Okay, let's bring that down. Alright. I don't want to focus all the Mac on that, but okay. Focus all the... Okay, well, instantly destroyed. I didn't even have to. I wanted to, like, have a little bit of Mac go to that capital cruiser, and then a little bit go to the, and then like a little bit go to the capital, and then the rest go to the station, because the station has more shields than anything else. So I wanted to do that, but yeah. What is this? Okay, so they're all falling back to that capital ship. Okay, well I do outnumber them, so that's good, and I'm slowly destroying them. because they're running away. Bunch of assholes. There's their capital ships. All those are gone. While we're here, let's have the Infinity and the Punic. Did I lose the Punic? I didn't. Yeah, okay, I still got the Punic. It's at full shield strength, too. Go ahead and take out the planet while we're right next to it. That is a very nice little thing that I can do. Like, just have the bulk of the fleet attack their fleet, and then just turn right around and just decimate their planet while we're in the middle of a space battle and still be able to fire. Like, somehow they can curve the Mac cannons. Like, that's what I love about the Infinity. Like it's like their field of fire kind of like goes like this way. It's not just like their field of fire is like just right in front of them, like a V. Like you would imagine most of their ships, it's like a V kind of like right in front of them. Like, let me see if I can get this right. So like you look right here, you imagine that it kind of goes off this way. Like this is their field of fire, right? That's this way. But the Infinity, it's like this. Instead of like this, it's like bam. Like that way. It's pretty badass. Alright. We'll head this way. So I think these ships are falling back. These ships are regrouping, and then they're going to counterattack. Where's the patrol station at? Navigation beacon, trade port, patrol station. There it is. So that's got a while before it can... Let's go ahead and put this on ×4 just to speed things up a little bit, because right now it's literally just a run and shoot. It's just run and shoot, run and shoot, run and shoot. I mean, even the flood's gone. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just more fucking... Course change underway. Jeez, it's so hard to zoom out. Alright. Let's just jump. The patrol station ships, slipspace jump is disabled, so they can't follow us. They can't do anything. Last planet. Last planet.
Slipspace jump complete.
Ho ho, what do we got over here? No capital ships? Come on. Man, they're jumping this way somehow. It's not like they're gonna... God, quit running. Let's just fucking... There we go. Thank God. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Let's take out their plan as well, or add it. Fuck it. But I thought I was going insane for a second there. I was like, there's no way that they could just keep... Like, it's on capital victory. I took out their fucking capital planet twice. It didn't make sense to me. But that's... I won. So I did not think I was going to win. Like I said, there was a time where I was like, this is just absurd. Like, they just keep coming after me. The Covenant coming from here, and then the Flood come from here, and it's just one after the other. I don't even have enough time to rebuild. Somehow I won. I don't even remember what I did to win, but somehow I won. And, somehow I survived this, is what I've been trying to say. I don't remember what I did to survive this, but I survived it. And then we went on to win the game, just like It's just like how Halo is supposed to be played, all right? They lost the fucking war. They were losing badly, horribly. They just kept getting annihilated, and then they came back and they fucking won. I literally just played a match of Halo, so that is that normally doesn't happen whenever I play this. It's normally one-sided, and I like this new balance. I like this. I like the difficulty balance for this version. Previous version, it didn't feel like that. It didn't feel like I was playing a game of Halo. It kind of just felt like I was playing a game of Sins with Halo ships. But this one, it felt like Halo. It was very nice. I don't really like the Flood. I feel like they're kind of not. I feel like they could use maybe less carriers, or maybe more carriers. I don't know. But I think they need a lot more spores to just spawn in and destroy everything. I feel like with more spores, the Flood would be like a lot bigger of a threat. Right now, maybe it's just this map. I don't know. Maybe it's just this specific match that I played. But they didn't feel like that much of a threat. So I don't know. We'll see. I might do a Reclaimer playthrough. I might not. I think I'm gonna start a Stellaris playthrough, a modded one. And that's gonna be long. I don't even know how many episodes that's gonna be. I might do one with my buddy TJ instead, and make it like a podcast-esque thing. Like, 40% playthrough, 60% more about the conversation, because that game, it's kind of like, I don't know if anyone's ever played Civilizations. That it's not really an action-based game, kind of like this one. It's kind of like, this one's more action-based. Like, you've got your fleet, and you go from place to place, and you actually destroy stuff. And there is that aspect in Stellaris, yes. But there's also a lot of waiting and politics and, like, trading with other civilizations, stuff like that. There's a lot. It's more. It's kind of like it's like a 4X RPG. So because you can build your own race, rename everything, get traits for them, stuff like that. It's got little aspects of everything that I like in it. So it would be a long playthrough. So I might do that instead of this. And I just realized that I'm on. I thought I was on high speed because I saw the frame rate dip, but might do that, or I might do Reclaimer. I don't know. I'm kind of getting bored of Sins. I've been doing a lot of that lately, so might take a break and do some Stellaris. I don't know. We'll see. But if you're interested in any of that and you're not subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Obviously, check out the Sins of the Prophets mod DB page. Download the mod, try it out for yourself if you haven't. Really nice mod. Really loving the difficulty changes, like I said. So try that out. It is free to download. So other than that, I will see you in the next one.